Hey everybody, welcome to Digital Echo Talks. Um, Blue tattoo.
Nice beam.
And today we got a couple topics, a couple bit of news that's been going on today and circling around and
Yep, we
uh,
got Bob. What the hell's his last name?
uh,
Paycheck?
he wishes. Um,
Chapek.
Bob Chapek.
Bob Chapek. Running off of the mouth, I guess, a little bit. Going off about a Han Solo possibility solo show on Disney Plus, maybe.
Yep. Yeah.
Not that
The
there's
uh,
any
hmm?
validity to that, but
Yeah. Well, he. We don't know if it was a slip of the tongue or a Freudian slip. Maybe he knows something, but um, he he was like, "We've got Han Solo, or I mean Boba Fett from Star Wars. Boba Fett from Star Wars. We've got monsters at work from Pixar." So he was talking about Marvel beforehand. Then he goes into Star Wars, and then monsters from Pixar. So uh, I don't know. Maybe Han Solo will pop up, which would be kind of cool, but it won't.
that
We'll
just
see.
sounds to me like he likes Han Solo better than Boba Fett.
Oh, maybe, maybe he hasn't seen the Mandalorian yet.
He probably hasn't.
Hmm. Oh,
The way
maybe.
this
Well,
guy, the way this
if
guy reads about everything else, I mean, the way this guy, I've read read and heard about the things that this guy talks about. All he cares about is dollar signs.
hmm.
I honestly don't
Yeah,
care. I honestly don't like this guy as far as running or taking over for Bob Iger. Um,
yeah. I heard when
Again, he
he
just seems more like the money man than the creative man that Iger was. Or
yeah,
Iger let everyone be. Like he's gonna want to know where his money's going more than what is creative doing.
yeah.
I mean, which is fine for a business guy, I guess. I mean, but you start messing around with the creative, then you're gonna have a lot of angry fans if you start sticking your nose where it shouldn't be. Not saying that he will, but I don't know. It's kind of something to keep our eye on, I guess. I mean,
Yeah. But when he ran the theme parks and stuff like that, he was always uh, uh, a penny pincher. Basically, he cut funds in a lot of places that needed it. Apparently, a lot of people weren't too happy about that, and that just the
well, I
quality
know,
went down.
I know he announced recently that the Pixar movies are pretty much going straight to um, Disney
Disney Plus.
Plus
Oh,
and not really
maybe.
having a theatrical run.
Oh,
Stuff like
that's true.
what's
Oh, they
the
got
new one? Luna. Luna is the new one of the new ones coming out of Pixar.
Luca.
Luca's the one, and then I'm pretty sure if it does have a theatrical run, it'll be very short. That
Yeah.
45 was that it'll definitely have that 45-day window
Okay. I
rather
heard
than
most
like
of
a
them actually, even not just Pixar, but most of them are having that 45-day window.
right. Stuff like Black Widow.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
that's day and date.
I heard
Disney Plus.
the way I heard it, it was Pixar movies are having a shorter run than that,
Oh, no way.
and not giving them enough time for
That
theatrical
would
runs.
that would suck. Everybody likes going to
If
Pixar
they
movies.
even get a theatrical run at all, because of the success of Soul that they had with Soul
No, on Disney Plus.
success on Disney
Yeah.
Plus, there he's not seeing them as big money maker draws. So the
Hmm.
so why put them in theaters? Just put them straight to Disney Plus.
Yeah. Well. Hmm. We'll see.
But yeah, I mean this guy's not putting off very good vibes right now, but
Yeah.
hopefully in the long run,
Well, I don't think Bob
they
Iger
won't
is
point out
out
his
quite yet.
not till December.
not till December. So if he's messing up that friggin' bad, maybe he'll stay
Well,
on a little longer.
contract's a contract too. You can't really.
Yeah. Wow, they can always
You,
extend that.
well, they're not going to extend Iger's. But paychecks under the contract, so I'm sure he's got so many years, and Disney can't really back out of that contract without paying money.
Oh yeah. Wow, they got it. I mean, they can pay him the money. They'll go bye bye. We'll bring Bob back in. Bob Iger back in, and
That's if
we'll,
Bob Iger even wants to do it.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's been wanting to retire for a while.
Yep. And side note, I'm pretty sure he's got something going on. I thought I read about him when they renamed the School of Arts, Chadwick Boseman for Chadwick Boseman, and they
Yeah.
renamed it School of Arts.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I saw his name mentioned as a director or something along those lines.
Oh dang. Okay.
So
Hmm.
a director of something because there's two schools there for arts,
Oh okay. Hmm.
and they just renamed it Chadwick Boseman, which is a good, nice homage, nice way to honor Chadwick Boseman's naming a school after him, a school he went to. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay. All right. Next up is Amazon. Uh, it's official now that they have bought an MGM and all their
MGM,
good stuff and
Metro Golden
titles.
Mayer Studios.
Yep. Been going since the 1920s.
hmm Wizard of
Uh,
Oz, man.
yep. Yep.
That's what I remember first seeing that lion was Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Yep. And right now they're famous for the Bond movies.
Yep.
Uh, the Shark Tank, Real Housewives of, all that good stuff. And Handmaid's Tale on Hulu. That's theirs. So yeah. Trying to look at what else they had. Spaceballs.
But yeah, MGM's been around for a long, long time. 20, like you said, the 20s.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're famous for getting a lot of people up, up, up and off the ground and running with movies like Clark Gable and uh, Greta Garbo.
Hmm.
Um, I'm pretty sure, yeah, they were responsible for Ben-Hur, the first Ben-Hur. Yeah, just so many classic movies just from the past alone. Like they were like the number one.
Yeah. The National Lampoons, The Rocky,
hmm
Poltergeist, Pink Floyd, The Wall, The Beastmaster, uh, War Games, uh, the Lou Ferrigno Hercules movie, The Red Dawn. What else? Rocky 4, Poltergeist 2. Oh, yeah. Walk Like a Man with Howie Mandel. That movie's funny. Moonstruck, Overboard, a lot of good
Pink
comedies.
Panther.
Yeah, Willow. Fish Called Wanda. That's a classic. Child's Play, Rain Man. Academy Award winner for Best Picture. All Dogs Go to Heaven. Quigley Down Under. Toy Soldiers. That was a crazy movie. Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. Just, yeah, Of Mice and Men. So many good titles. Untamed Heart. Benny and June. The Meteor Man. Nice. And now Amazon owns them.
Yep, Amazon's second largest acquisition since they bought Whole Foods.
Yeah.
4 years ago.
Yeah. And I didn't even know that. I went there a couple months back, and they asked if I was a Prime member. I was like, no. I thought they were talking about, Whole Foods Prime. I was like, no.
Nope, Amazon Prime.
Yeah, so I put in my card, and she's like, oh, yeah, you are. And I was like, oh, Amazon Prime. Oh, okay, yeah. Yep, I am. Yeah, I had no friggin' idea. Yeah, for $8.4 billion, they bought them, and they're still fucking loaded. Amazon could probably buy a couple more companies and still be sitting pretty. And then let's see.
Well, it says here on CNBC, it's pretty interesting. MGM is a private company, has been seeking a buyer for several years. Its owner, Anchorage Capital, Highland Capital Partners, Davidson, Kempner Capital Management, Solace Alternative Assessment Management, or Assessed Asset Management, and Owl Creek Investments, funds that took control of the studio when it emerged from bankruptcy back in 2010. The MGM deal could heighten antitrust concerns for Amazon. The company faces ongoing probes by multiple federal agencies, state attorneys general, and Europe antitrust watchdog. The House Judiciary Antitrust Subcommittee issued a sweeping report last October that found Amazon has monopoly power over third-party sellers on its marketplace, which is saying that pricing contracts with third-party sellers have been priced unfairly for consumers and harm competition. So, yeah. Which is weird because you're allowed to sell your stuff through Amazon. I'm assuming for a little fee, but if you're a privateer, small business looking to sell your goods, I mean, you can sell it through Amazon if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That should be something Amazon should be watching out for, obviously. But they're like, a multi-billion-dollar company, so I'm not too worried about.
Yeah.
Not too worried about them. Well, it'd be kind of weird if they went out of business.
Yeah.
That would be extremely weird.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, Amazon on top of the MGM, they're looking for stuff, or they're trying to get into the sports. They're trying to get NFL on there. They did that for 2 years now. They've had Thursday night football on. It's they're just trying to get into entertainment because they know it's a moneymaker.
Oh.
And getting MGM, I mean, that's huge.
Yeah.
Huge to add to their video library. Even if they like what they plan on doing, I'm not sure what they plan on doing with it, but I guess maybe they could start rebooting movies. I don't know.
Yeah.
But there they are. There's over there's thousands of films, a crap ton of TV shows that boom that's right in their library now.
Yeah.
You know, they could put it off in an MGM tab. You know, have it for their own.
Yep. Yep.
Here's 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 more things you could watch on Prime Video. Uh, so that'll definitely boost their streaming game. That's for sure.
Yep.
Because like, I mean, unless a lot of their movies have streaming rights with other companies, which I don't know who has those streaming rights. Um, like movies coming out like No Time to Die may
Yeah.
necessarily not have the streaming. I mean, they might have maybe Netflix has the streaming rights, or maybe HBO Max has certain streaming rights right now
Hmm.
at a certain points of time to use that for their movies or whatever to boost their stuff. I don't think I've ever seen a Bond movie on Netflix. So if I have, it wasn't very long. But yeah, that's huge to get all the Bond movies. I know
Yep.
some of the Bond movies are already on Prime.
Well, now
I
they
think.
they can put them all on there.
Yep, I'll watch them.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a very good entry. Well, it's a very interesting purchase for Amazon.
Yeah.
$13.7 billion purchase.
Hmm. For what? The 13.7.
MGM. The deal
Oh.
is the second largest acquisition Amazon hit behind it. Oh, never mind. The
They spent eight.
13.7, the third 8.45 billion. Sorry,
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
13.7 billion was for Whole Foods.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All
But
right.
yeah, they spent $8.45 billion for this acquisition.
Yep.
That's not. It's not a small chunk of money.
No. Nope. That's a lot of freaking money.
Yeah, their chairmans ain't poor now.
Nope. All right. So we move on to the next one.
Certainly.
Okay. I got two of them coming here. Um, yeah. The well, J.J. Abrams was in a interview recently with Collider, and they asked him a question about how he felt about how the sequel trilogy went on kind of without him, because he just did. Well, he did the first one. He wasn't supposed to come back. He was just supposed to do the one. But yeah, and then I mean, Force Awakens started out strong. You could have went, and then Last Jedi happened, and that yeah, tore a fan base a little bit further apart.
Mm-hmm.
I know, yeah. I still can't. I still can't watch that movie.
It's rough.
Yeah, it's bad. I hate seeing Luke Skywalker treated so poorly, Akbar treated so poorly. None of them even thought to put the the three original guys in a room together: Harrison, Mark, and Carrie. You know, put them in a scene together for one last time. It could have been just one scene, but nope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, and then now, yeah, they asked him how he felt about it now, and his basically what he said is now, oh yeah, having a plan is critical. Um, yeah, they should have thought about that
Yeah, and this is, I mean, honestly, this interview from Collider, if that is, I mean, I don't know how many other questions they asked him, but if that's all they asked him,
Oh no,
even
that's not all they asked. He's got so many things coming up,
well, that
especially with
seems,
Warner Brothers and the DC line. I'm
but
sure they asked
that's
him more about that.
but that's
But
the
this,
headline. But
yeah,
that's the
that's
headline of this article, and to be honest with you, I feel like it's beating a dead horse.
yeah, it is.
Like, I mean, new trilogy's done. And
Yeah, I don't think
nothing we
they're.
can do about it.
I don't think they're
I
ever
mean,
gonna continue on with it. I don't think they're gonna.
I
They're just
mean,
gonna try and move forward and
let's sweep it under, so let's sweep some of it under the rug.
yeah,
We'll kind
yep,
of we'll kind of play with it with our shows, and then
yep. And whatever
kind
they
of
do, I hope they do not hire Ryan Johnson for anything else. They better not bring
well,
him on The Mandalorian. They better not bring him on any other anything else. I don't care. They
yes, yes, I know
they
your
need to.
disdain.
Yep,
I know your disdain for the man.
yep.
Um, and it's mostly because like his attitude towards the fans
Yeah, it was
on his press tours or all the
and
on whatever it was.
I'm sure there
And
were some
that's
a-hole
what rubbed me the
fans.
wrong way about the guy. I mean, the guy has made, in my opinion, two good movies.
Yeah, and I liked Looper.
Yeah,
That
Looper
was
being one of them. Knives
I
Out was the other.
yeah I haven't seen his other one, Brick.
Oh, I haven't seen Brick, or no, I haven't seen Brick either. But I hear
Yeah, I
it's
haven't
good.
seen that one. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you
Looper
hear
was
good
good,
things.
but I really like Knives Out, so I'm a little excited for what what the show Netflix stuff brings. So I'll
Yeah,
definitely watch those
I will not be
because
watching those.
I like Daniel Craig.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the shitty
And
part.
then Batista and
Yeah, yeah. He's got a
who
good
else? There
cast
was
going for
a
the next one.
couple other ones. Um,
Yep.
yeah, a couple other people, couple of other cool people have joined the cast list. So, um, what's her face from WandaVision, right? I think she uh, I think she joined the cast too.
Oh, yep.
Agatha, Agatha Harkness.
Oh, yep. Um,
She joined the cast. I forget her name.
Catherine Hahn.
Catherine
Um,
Han.
Han. Han. Yeah, Dave Batista, Edward Norton,
Edward Norton.
uh,
That was the other one. How could I forget that?
Janelle Monáe, Catherine Hahn, Leslie Odom Jr., and of course Daniel Craig is back.
Yeah, as a detective.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Hopefully they're good. Hopefully Netflix doesn't do it wrong. Hopefully.
Kate Hudson,
But
I guess, was added in
okay.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be watching those.
Well, I'll be watching. I'll let you
Yeah,
know.
that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. We
You
can.
probably
Yeah,
still won't watch them, but
no, I'll let you. I'll let you do the reviews on those because I can't. Yeah,
Kansas
uh,
McRyan Johnson.
yeah.
So,
Like you can. Most of the time, I can separate the the man from the art, and for this particular instance, I cannot. It's just not. It's not in me. I mean, maybe time will tell. Who knows? Uh, but no. Yeah, good. I'm good.
well, yeah, it's. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to thumb through this interview,
Yeah, and
but
yeah, the basic gist, yeah, is that he uh, left it alone, and he now he says that J.J. Abrams says that there's they should have had a plan, uh,
yeah,
and uh, uh, what he says here, there are projects that I've worked on where we had some ideas, but we hadn't worked through them enough. Sometimes we had some ideas, but then we weren't allowed to do them the way we wanted to. I've had all sorts of situations where you plan things in a certain way and you suddenly find yourself doing something that's 180 degrees different. And then sometimes it works really well and you feel like, wow, that really came together. And other times you think, oh my God, I can't believe this is where we are. And sometimes when it's not working out, it's because it's what you planned, and other times it's not working out because it's not working out. It's because you didn't have a plan.
So he's got a plan for Superman.
Yeah. No, he needs to stay the hell away from Superman.
Well, he's the one, or he's not actually. I don't know if he's actually I know he's not directing, but he's the one producing at least the new Superman.
Oh, yeah, whatever. I know he's kicking off the Justice League Dark, which I'm actually excited for. Um, that looks pretty. I've been waiting for a good Justice League Dark for
Mm-hmm.
a long time now.
Yeah, should be good.
Yeah.
Constantine.
Yeah, Constantine. Yeah, yeah. They were after Charlie Cox for a little while. That fell through because now he's in Spider-Man apparently.
Mm.
Uh,
I heard that Keanu Reeves is coming back for that.
oh,
Probably just a rumor.
yeah, maybe. Um,
Yeah, I heard somewhere. I don't remember where. I think it was from somebody at work.
I think I think what they should do is separate that, make that part of the multiverse, and just make a Constantine 2. Same people, because the same people that made the first one are excited to to make another one, and
Yeah.
I think they did a damn good job with the first one. So they need to get on that, and then they can have another Constantine in Justice League Dark. Yeah, people are hoping that he'll be British.
Yeah, that'd be more spot on, I guess.
Yeah.
More accurate.
And they were looking for a person of color, possibly for the role.
For Constantine?
Yeah.
There is a such thing as too woke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Person of color for Constantine. A British man, which ain't too bad. I guess you could find a different ethnicity for a British man, but
yeah.
There's more ways of inclusion than race bending.
Right.
There's better ways of inclusion than race bending. How about you create a new character, or take a character that's already there, or
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad thing. Inclusion's not a bad thing.
Yeah, no. As long as they get the right person for the right person for the job.
And then write them correctly.
Yeah. Yep. And make sure, the story's good. The character has a decent arc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, write them well. Then.
Yeah, and don't just race bend for the sake of race bending. I mean, It's just so ridiculous.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Aaron Taylor Johnson. Did we already talk about that?
Yeah. Nope. Not yet. He's right there. Oh wait, no. Right there. Kraven. Aaron Taylor Johnson has been cast.
Aaron Taylor Johnson. Couple of articles I read. I mean, he's already working for Sony. He's got a movie with Brad Pitt coming up.
Oh.
I forget the name of it.
Nice.
But they must have liked him in that, so they want to put him in.
Yeah.
They want to put him as Kraven.
Yeah, well,
Um,
there goes his chances for a
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver resurrection, or
That's right. They'll just use Ralph Boner again.
oh yeah,
Uh,
oh shit.
he was the better Quicksilver. If they're gonna bring back a
He,
Quicksilver, just use him again.
indeed, yeah, as they should.
Um,
But yeah, they kind of ruined that too, didn't they?
didn't see that coming.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly. Nope, did not see that coming.
um, yeah, I'm not sure how I feel. It's not wouldn't have been my first choice, but like I was saying, he's under a multi-film deal
Hmm. Yeah,
as either as that character or just with Sony altogether. I don't remember how it was worded. I
yeah,
want to say it was for a multi-film deal for Kraven the Hunter. Uh,
yeah. I don't doubt that.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
I've heard.
he's definitely under contract now. I mean, it's I mean, unless he sucks at his performance, it's not going to change.
No, yeah, and
But
this is
we'll see, I
for
guess.
Craven the
He's got to
Hunter
bulk up,
solo film.
right? He's got to bulk up a little bit, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. He's already pretty built. I mean, he
Yeah,
already pretty
I'm
much
not.
had muscle.
I mean,
Um,
yeah,
I don't know how tall
but
he is. Uh,
he's got to get. He's got to get a little. He's got to get like Momoa beefier.
oh yeah,
At
yeah,
least, at least that's the first thing that came to my mind was Momoa for that character. But
yeah, yeah. That's all right. He's
busy with
already
Aquaman.
Aquaman. Yeah,
He's busy
that's
with
okay.
Aquaman.
I think they could have found somebody else
I'm pretty
other
sure he's
than.
expressed interest in that character
Oh
too.
yeah,
Him and
yeah. I'm
that and
pretty sure he did.
Lobo. I know he wanted
Lobo.
to do Lobo.
Yep, yep. He did.
Um, so yeah, that should be interesting. Um, my other thoughts were on that were, will it be a truly a standalone movie? Are they going to do like a an origin story for him, or are they going to do something along the lines of? I mean, hey, I guess if it's a multi-film deal, the first one will be an origin story ending on what hunting whom Venom, Morbius,
Mm.
because it'll have to end up tying into those guys.
Oh yeah, yeah. And who will he be hunting? Tom Holland's Spider Man, or would he be hunting um, the other ones?
I think it'll end up being like a Miles Morales Spider-Man.
Oh,
They end
that
up
that could be
using
too.
because after that multiverse movie, it'll probably end up being a Miles Morales
Yeah.
because who knows what will happen after the next Spider-Man movie. I don't remember if there's more in their deal or not, but
Yeah.
could be pretty much anything now because I'm pretty sure it's just one more movie, right? I don't think they signed on for more.
Who's that?
Sony and Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Oh, I'm sure they're going to renew that contract.
Uh, that's if Tom Holland wants to renew that
Oh,
contract.
he said that he would play Spider Man until he's old as hell.
Right, but I also heard he wants to take a break from Spider-Man.
Oh.
So,
Yeah. Well,
speaking of
maybe.
Tom Holland, what?
Uh, well, maybe there would be a break after this movie. You know, they got the other movies and stuff. And Kraven the Hunter. Who knows? He might have a
Well, yeah, I'm thinking it'll
cameo in
probably
it.
be like 4 years before he plays Spider-Man again.
Yeah, which would be fine. He could take a break. And he's got other
Which is
movies coming out.
probably
So.
why they're bringing in the multiverse Spider-Man so that the other ones
Oh
have someone
yeah,
to fight.
yeah. They were talking about a Spider-Man 4 with Sam Raimi and Tobey Maguire.
Right? They were.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to that though?
Uh,
There's never been a four-peat. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. See, yeah, it's a rumor. Sam Raimi wanted.
Mm.
Sony wants Sam Raimi and Tobey Maguire to return for Spider-Man 4 and continue the franchise they started in 2002. Yeah, that's recent too. That was April, April. So
Mm.
just a month ago they were talking about it.
Well, Roll Raimi got Doctor Strange, so
Yep. Yeah.
we'll we'll see how that goes.
And who knows? Maybe with um, Disney's new deal with Sony that the MCU will keep Tom Holland and they can use the other Spider-Men or Spider-Mans for everything
Well,
else.
maybe. Yeah, that might work.
Yeah, because I liked Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. I think they should continue that. They should bring back
They did it right, man.
Mark Webb um, to direct it. So and they cut so much from that movie too, with like Mary Jane Watson and whatnot.
Mm.
So yeah, so much good stuff. From what I hear, so much good stuff that they actually cut from that movie.
Yeah, I didn't care for. I didn't follow either one of them. I mean, I watched them, but
Mm.
it was it was meh for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I like the first one. I like the first one's story.
yeah,
Um, as far as Garfield as Spider-Man as Peter Parker, I mean,
yeah. Well,
it didn't. Yeah.
I think they tried. They tried to open it up a little too soon. I mean, they could have planted seeds here and there, but they wanted.
Hmm. But then
They
they have
wanted.
like four villains in the second one.
Yeah, they had. Well, they had Electro. They had Green Goblin. They had Rhino. I think in the beginning and the end, or maybe the end. Anyway, um, yeah, yeah,
That's packing in a lot.
yeah. They pulled the Spider-Man 3. They had
Oh,
too many.
yep.
Same thing with Venom and
Putting all your eggs in one
Sandman.
basket.
Yep, yep. They. I mean, plant the
I
seeds like
didn't
Marvel
I
did.
didn't mind three though. I mean, it was just Venom and Sandman though. It was just those two. I suppose Harry was in there too for
Yeah,
a little
Harry
bit.
was a bad guy till towards the end.
Yeah, but I didn't mind three except for the fact that Venom just seemed like a little weak. I
Yeah,
didn't know. I
yeah,
didn't care for Topher Grace's.
yeah. I
Uh,
don't think a whole lot of people did, but
I don't his portrayal of Eddie Brock. I didn't care for. They needed someone meaner, is what they needed.
hmm.
Whereas they kind of went with the let's get a guy that looks like uh, Tobey Maguire.
Yeah. I think they did
But
a
yeah,
pretty good job with Flash
but
Thompson in the first one. They had Joe Manganiello
yeah, they needed a Tom Hardy type player or person
for
for Eddie
Eddie
Brock,
Brock.
uh, especially in the way they portrayed him
Well, they got
in.
him.
Well, yeah.
Isn't that?
Well, that's why I went there. I mean, they needed someone like him to portray him in that third Spider-Man movie
Yeah,
in order
and
for it to
he
actually.
needed to be as big as he was in Venom.
Yeah.
Big, big teeth, big eyeballs. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, it would have worked.
I
It would
concur.
have worked a lot better if they would have found that. I mean, he still could have, dressed nice or,
Oh yeah, yeah,
looked respectful for his position as a photographer trying to steal Peter Parker's job. He still could have done that, but he just needed to be meaner. He needed to come. He needed to come off as a gruffier person than Topher Grace was able
yeah,
to do.
yep.
But yeah, that's just my opinion on that.
Yeah, yeah. No, I concur.
But
It was.
overall, yeah, it was a good movie. It was again eggs in one basket kind of movie, all eggs in one basket kind of movie.
Yeah, it was. It was,
They should have thinned it out a little bit more, so maybe that they could have done that fourth one.
yeah, they should have.
They probably could have kept it going a little bit longer, at least 2 more movies if they would have, fleshed it out a little bit more. Maybe not have Peter Parker dancing in the street with his
Yeah, yeah,
emo Peter Parker. That was kind of strange, but yeah.
yeah, yeah. That was weird. Hmm. Yeah, that still gets made fun of today. That was even in Into the Spider Verse.
Yep. That's why I figured they were just kind of connected.
Hmm.
I mean, that was the sequel.
Yeah,
That was the fourth film.
yeah, yeah. Pretty much.
That's the way that seemed to me, anyways, because they had all the shit from the first one, the upside down kiss, the freaking.
Yeah, yeah. They did.
It had all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah. That was good. They did a good job with the animated one.
Yeah. Well, is that it? Was that all our
Yeah,
topics for today?
that's it for topics. We've been going for 40 minutes now.
Well, not bad.
Yeah, yeah. For everything we had to cover. Yeah, that was pretty good. All right. Well, yeah. Let us know what you think about everything we covered. The J.J. Abrams, the Amazon, the Aaron Taylor Johnson as Kraven, um, Bob Chapek misspeaking, or
Paycheck.
whether he did or not. Paycheck, Bob Paycheck. Yeah.
Bob paycheck. Bob wants that paycheck.
Yeah. And yeah, let us know what you think down below, and like and subscribe. That would really help the channel. Comment. That would yeah, that would really help out
Comment.
too. Yeah, give us a good conversation, your thoughts. We'll reply to what we can, and yeah. And come back for our next video, which should be Army of the Dead. Our review for that. So
Review of Army of the Dead.
yeah, yeah.
Did Zack Snyder do it again?
Do what again? What do you do?
Well, he made another movie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Well, bye.
Be seeing you.